Let's talk about Cenat in jail, because that was like a big live stream thing that he was doing this past week.
That's right.
Did it start last week?
I think it was this week.
But basically, it's just a live stream in jail. Like, you could watch that, and it literally looks like you're watching 60 Days In or something.
Crazy. I think he just rented out a jail like movie set for a week. And then he just got a bunch of celebrities, got a bunch of his friends, and was just like, let's run this back. Did you see, who's the dude? Drewski? Had have been Records. Drewski, yeah. Yeah. Would have been Records.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, no, I saw him in there too. No, he has all kinds. He has like DDG, he had Drewski, he had CJ something. He had all these guys in there.
I love Drewski. He is probably the funniest like social media guy right now.
Yeah, no, he's hilarious. I think it's just crazy that like you see streaming as showcasing your everyday life.
Right.
You see streaming as like engaging with people, just like, but when you say streaming, you never think about that of what he just did.
That's taking it to the next level. It's like Ludwig did that a little bit with chess boxing, right?
Right.
And that was like kind of what I think really secured his contract with YouTube. And now you see Kai, and he's just taking this element to the next level of like you are now in an immersive experience with him.
Right.
I wonder what his percent split rate with Twitch is now that like
is he Twitch exclusive? Is he just on Twitch? And then what? Speed is on YouTube, right?
Did Speed does he stream on YouTube?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I think he's the first YouTube streamer I've seen blow up.
We're streaming on YouTube.
Yeah. Let's clarify what I said. The first YouTube streamer to blow.
Yeah. No, I mean, streaming's just been getting so big.
Massive. Well, especially like TikTok Shop.
What's with you in this TikTok shop,
that's all TikTok is pushing right now, and its views are crazy, and its money.
Because it's just selling products.
It's just selling. Yeah, of course. It's just becoming a corporate machine, but it's like, it's taking now a percent from Amazon. It's taking percents from Wish. It's taking these major, huge corporations that were almost impossible to like challenge. It's now starting to really break into those markets.
Interesting. Have you thought about streaming? Like, I'd say,
you know what's interesting? I literally not even bullshitting for this podcast. I got offered a 9-to-5 streaming job 2 days ago, and it would involve like content creation, and then I would stream 6 hours a day for pretty much e-commerce platforms. That's why I know so much.
6 hours a day?
Yeah, it would be like a 2 to 4 hour stream with products. I'd break. I would do like content shooting for different products or ideation or whatever, right? Full production. And then I'd end it with another 2 hours where I'd just be streaming. But
interesting. So would you, on the other hand, like stream your personal life out? Like, let's say there's no e-commerce involved. You wouldn't hold a camera.
I would not do it.
Live your life.
I get bored of talking to the camera after like an hour. And I'm just like, why would people want to just watch me chill in my room for five hours? I didn't almost cuss there.
It's okay. You cussed in the sentence, like 2 sentences before, but we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. No, but I mean, it's crazy that like these streamers are at the point where people want to see them just sit in their room.
It's wild, dude. I guess it's creating a culture of that though. Yeah. Like, right. It's something you can do brainlessly, put in the background, being like, oh, I like this guy. He's funny. Like, I might as well support him. Get him a couple dollars by like putting on a stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy where this is. Okay, last thing, and then we'll change the subject. That job I was offered was paying 20 to 30 an hour. So like a pretty reasonable rate plus commission of all product. And when I was talking to them, they were like, hey, we don't like the 20 to 30 is like fine for LA, but we are planning on you making more than that in commission per hour. And I was like, that's dude, if you're making 60 an hour, you're making 97K a year.
Yeah. I mean, just sit in your room and talk a little bit. It's not bad.
Wild, dude. Wild. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, let's go back to this whole Cenat thing.
Yeah.
I want to, There was that one, what was it, like the Stanford project back in the day? What was it? Where things just got so real.
Yeah, the Stanford prison project or whatever.
Like, I mean, I want to see that. I want to see it to get to like the point where it turns serious. You know, like a couple friends in jail just for fun, and then like stuff really starts to happen.
Well, in the Stanford project, I think the biggest thing was, it was like they were all pretty much paid actors. But they were like, hey, you need to be serious about your role. You need to treat these prisoners like prisoners. You're going to literally, like, this is your job.
Yeah.
And treat it as a job. And then they told the prisoners, they're like, hey, I mean, if you can jailbreak, if you can do whatever, yeah. But, like, in essence, think about this as you're in prison. And it was so quick. It was, like, literally within days where they were like, they went in as equals and like friends and blah, blah, blah. And literally within days, like the prison guards started abusing. It was insane how easily the power just instantly went to their head.
I wonder, did any of that happen? I didn't watch the whole Cenat thing. I wonder if there were signs of stuff like that.
I doubt it. I bet they were fed. I bet they were, like all that shit. Yeah. I think it was very stream friendly. And also I'm pretty sure that would be very illegal.
Yeah. I mean, but no, it's just interesting the way like, it just reminded me of that, and I'm like, dude, what if?
Yeah, yeah, dude. It's a wild, crazy world out there.
I guess on the topic of Cenat, because Cenat had the whole incident before that where he had like the PlayStation giveaway, right? Where
that all of New York
went like in riot mode.
Yeah, he got arrested for inciting a riot.
Now, dude, that made me like. One of the main subcategories of what we titled this was like money versus power. And I'm like, would you give up all the money you have to have that kind of power where you could just basically take a city over? Obviously not to that extent of like destroying things and stuff like that, but like just to have a word to be able to do that.
We talking about all the money I currently have?
Yeah, let me phase it for you.
I will. I'll take the power, please.
Rob, would
double down the power.
Would you pay $14?
Would you take all of my money?
Would you take the $14 loan that you could pay back with a 3% interest over 2 years to be able to burn a city down?
Yes, I will. Here's the real question: when does the money outweigh the power?
Like, what's the dollar sign amount?
Yeah, like, would you take, I don't know, let's say $50 million or have the same follower base and influence as Kai?
Okay, no, 50's pushing. I'd take 50. I'd take 10.
You take 10 million.
Yes.
Okay, 10 million versus the influence and power of Kai.
Like with currently the way things are going, right? Like just, I don't have to lose everything I have and stuff. I mean,
you take the 10.
I'd take 10 million.
I'd take Kai's influence over 10 million.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you do with it?
I think like, you can.
He's like,
I think you can just
myself in my room. I'm like, yo, that's exactly what you just talked against.
Dang. No, I think you could monetize that really quickly. It wouldn't be his user base. It'd be like fans of me, but you know, you can. There's so many ways to monetize nowadays. Yeah. Where it's like, I think you could easily get that 10 million within like 3 years if you had his influence.
I think less time. I agree with that. But I think the thing that concerns me is like the person who has the power.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm like, dude.
Well, I mean, look at Aiden Ross, right?
But even just looking at Kai, like Kai didn't realize something bad was going to happen, you know? It's not like they have bad intentions.
He's very much, I think Kai's very much trial and error right now, where it's like, I think that is probably, I don't know if he is going to do another, public thing.
I think he just, like, all these streamers are just put into this spot pretty quickly where, like, it's like these decisions wouldn't affect a normal person's life.
Well, also, it's like, again, going back to, like, why I don't like streaming, it literally is just maybe you and your friends, but you're talking to a camera, you're talking to a screen. There's no like real life effect while you're doing your job, right? So they don't really even need to leave their house for months at a time or whatever. I mean, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they go to rest, whatever. But